something in their mind, it's an insecurity or curiosity, whatever you want to call it, something in their mind, like their interest gets piqued in you when you don't give them that attention that they're used to getting, that they expect. They're entitled, they feel entitled to your attention. So when you don't give it to them, it just attracts them, it draws them in. What up YouTube, it's your boy Marv Over Matter back with another video, and today what I'm going to talk about are 3 weird things that attract women if you're handsome, right? 3 weird things that attract women if you're handsome. So obviously women react differently to handsome men than they do to average or unattractive men. It's just the truth of the matter, right? Sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's for the worse, but today I'm going to talk about 3 things that when you're handsome, if you were to do these as an average guy, they wouldn't really work out for you, right? But when you're handsome and you're an attractive guy, it attracts women that you do these certain behaviors, right? And it works in your favor when it would not under any other circumstance, right? So I'm going to get right into it. The first weird thing that attracts women when you're handsome is when you ignore them, right? When you would just ignore women. For some reason, it's weird, it doesn't make sense, it's so counterintuitive, but when you just ignore women, it attracts women, right? If you go somewhere and you're around a woman and you don't give her any attention, you don't look her way, you know what I'm saying, and you socialize with other people, but you just like, watch out. But you just ignore her, you don't give her any of your attention, any of your time. You're not going out of your way to talk to her like the other guys. You're not, even if she comes to you, you kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? You let her walk by, you don't look at her. She's gonna try to get your attention. If you don't give into that, that is gonna drive her crazy, bro. She's gonna go through a roller coaster of emotion. She's gonna be like, first, she's gonna be interested because you're not looking. She's gonna try to get your attention, give you, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna try to do things to be in your view. She's gonna do all types of stuff. And if you continue to not pay attention to her, she's gonna get upset, and then she's gonna be like, well, I'm ignoring him. And if you don't pay attention to that, she's gonna be back to trying to get with you again. Like, and she might even come up and talk to you if you ignore her. Like, I've had situations like this. I think I told a story about this when I was in the club one time. It was like a bar. I'm just standing there, not paying attention at all to, well, I'm paying attention, but I'm not letting them know I'm paying attention to them. At this time I was aware, but earlier in my like life, I would just not be paying attention to girls because I wasn't paying attention to them. And I would just have so many girls like come up and like try to get my attention. It's such a weird, like, counterintuitive thing, like I said, and it's because they're so used to guys just fawning over them, giving them so much attention, giving them, you know, just unwarranted attention, undeserved attention. They're just people, you know what I'm saying? But they get treated like superstars everywhere they go. So when they don't get that treatment, something in their mind, it's an insecurity or curiosity, whatever you want to call it, something in their mind, like their interest gets piqued in you when you don't give them that attention that they're used to getting, that they expect. They're entitled, they feel entitled to your attention, to your attention. So when you don't give it to them, it just attracts them, it draws them in, right? And that's something that's only gonna happen if you're an attractive dude. Because if there's no interest in you from the, like, no interest in you from the beginning, right? Then they're not really gonna care. They're not even gonna really notice you to even know that you're ignoring them. But if they see you and they're like, oh, he looks good, and they just see that you're not giving them any attention, but like you may be talking to other people, or you might not even be doing that, you might just be doing your own thing, they're gonna be like, I need his attention. Like, his attention is valuable. Not only is he attractive, but he doesn't seem to be giving his attention out. I need that attention. It's the weirdest thing, but I promise you that is one of the things that attracts women as a handsome man. All right, now the second thing that attracts women as a handsome man is if you talk to their friends, right? If you talk to a girl's friends, but you don't talk to her, like you don't really show interest in, like you might be polite to her, right? You might be like, oh, hey, how you doing, friend, whatever, but your focus is on her friend. For some reason, that is gonna attract this other girl. It's so, I mean, it's like, I guess they want what they can't have. I guess it's similar to that first one. It kind of goes into that realm, and that might just be, now that I'm thinking about it, that might be what all 3 of these come down to, is like they just want what they can't have. So when you do go talk to her friend, like, you'll just notice like she's paying attention, You know what I'm saying? They should be paying attention to you. A lot of times they'll end up hating on you and try to block it. You know what I'm saying? Try to be like, oh, let's go. And that's where they start, you know, the cock blocking. That's where that comes from. It's because she wants you because you talking to her friend. She's mad because she's not getting that attention that she wants, right? You giving it to her friend. I told a story about this where I was sitting at a bar. I'm sitting next to a girl. I was not looking. I mean, I knew her friend was there. I knew she was attractive, but I was not trying to talk to her. I was not interested in like trying to get to know her. I was having a genuine conversation with this girl, getting to know her. I'm like, okay, you know, I was there. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna have a good conversation tonight. I'm not really looking for anything. This girl that I'm talking to goes to the bathroom. Her friend, who's the good-looking one, who's used to getting the attention, literally takes her seat, switches the drinks, and then just starts talking to me. We end up making out, feeling up on each other that night. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting at the bar, feeling up on each other, right? And it's all because I didn't give her attention. And I remember I said my brother and his friend both tried to give her attention, and she was like, no, 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 thank you. But me, I'm going to her friend, all of a sudden just turns her on. It's such a weird, backwards thing, but it is the truth. If you talk to a girl's friend, especially the girl if she's the girl that's used to getting the attention out of the two, and you talk to the friend, she's not gonna know what to do with herself. She's gonna have to try to get your attention because she has to maintain her dominant position, you know what I'm saying, as the girl who gets the guy. She has to maintain that. And if she, you know what I'm saying, and so she's gonna do what she has to do in order to get that. And a lot of times girls kind of move in a hierarchy. They know what it is. So the girl who doesn't get the guys usually will, you know what I'm saying, just, she'll bow out gracefully and be like, here, you take them. You know what I'm saying? Because she's used to that. But I'm telling you, that will attract the attractive girl, right? So that's the second thing that weird thing that will attract women that you wouldn't think would, but it does, right? And the third weird thing that attracts women is when you friend zone them. When you friend zone them. Now, like I said, I realize all of these things kind of have to do with them wanting something they can't have. But when you friend zone a girl, she will definitely want you. Like me personally, if there's a girl and I'm like, you know, I don't want to be direct or whatever, which most of the time I don't, I just hit them with the, oh, what's up, homie? How you doing? What's good, player? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll dap them up. I give them a pound. I just treat them like a dude. Like, and when I see dudes doing that to pretty girls, I'm like, oh, this dude got game. Like, he knows what he's doing. I did that event I was talking about a couple weeks ago. It was just like me, this one other dude. He was like a younger dude, and then just all girls. And I seen him like pounding the girls like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just hitting them like that. I'm like, oh, I'm like, this dude, he's young, but he got game. He knows what to do. Because when you treat them so ladylike and so, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really, there's nothing special about you. And it makes you seem like, okay, I could easily have him if I wanted him. But when you like, oh, what's good, homie? You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be, or they don't expect to be your friend. They see you, they don't see you as friendship material. They see you as either like a boyfriend or somebody they want to smash or whatever it is. But then you don't give them that option because you cut it off and you be like, what's good, bro? What up, homie? You know what I'm saying? I worked with a girl that was like that. I used to be like, what's good, homie? Just hit her every day. What's good, homie? What's good, homie? And we would talk about dating. We would talk about like our dating lives or whatever. And I remember I was like, damn, I'm like, I need to find somebody to smash. And she was like, I'll have sex with you. I was like, what? And she's like, I said, I'll have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never gave her that, no type of sign that I was feeling her at all. Never gave her anything like that. I would always be like, what's good, homie? And then just tell her about what I'm doing. I would never give her any signs that I was into her at all. I mean, I wasn't into her, you know what I'm saying? So I never gave any signs. I just hit her with the friend zone. And then, boom, here she goes, throwing it at me. And then I remember she was like, I'll come clean your place up. I'll come clean your place up. She's like, where do you live? I'm like, nah, I'm not finna tell you where I live. I was like, you gonna come through and try to do something? She was like, yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, no, I friend zoned you for a reason. But that's when I realized, you know what I'm saying, that when you do that, it attracts them for some reason. And it's so weird. And like I said, this will only work if you're already handsome, if you're already attractive to them, if they are interested in you when they see you and they see you in that light. And then you just take it away from them and they don't have the option anymore. That just makes them want to go for it even more. You know what I'm saying? So those are 3 weird things that you wouldn't think would attract girls. But if you're handsome and you do these things, it will attract them and it will make them more aggressive in their pursuit of you than they would be otherwise. Alright, so that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop your opinions in the comment section. Drop some more ideas in the comment section. Things y'all want to see, things y'all want to hear about, things that will help you in your dating life specifically. Because if it will help you, it will help other guys as well. Alright, so I got free consultations in the bio, in the description box, Instagram in the description box. And y'all know what it is. It's mind over matter, Marv over matter. Let's get it.